I forgot what I said.
Why are you late?
Why are we late, Chris? Why are we late? Why are you always late, Chris? How many babies can you have?
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listener of all ages, it is the one, the only movies that don't suck and some that do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And Chris today has decided to finally join us after 20 minutes.
Sorry, pal.
Of not being here.
I wanted to be here. I wanted to be here.
If you guys don't know, you can look on the video. By any means, he'll edit this, and you might not even hear this part. But Chris, for some reason, he has a weird virus on his computer. He's telling me it's not from downloading porn, but I'm gonna go. It's downloading porn.
I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, yeah, just don't figure it out now. Don't figure it out now, dude. We got it going. Let's just go with that. How about that right now? Or let's just be happy that's all, that everything's going on. All right, so today, guys, is a day of, let's just be honest. Today was, the movies that we got to watch this week are just laughs, man. It was good time movies. By any means, these are not going to be movies that win Oscars. And if they do, there's only one of them that I want to win Oscars. I bet we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So the first movie we're going to be reviewing is on Netflix, and that's called We Have a Ghost, starring the one, the only, Mr. Red Guardian himself, David Harbour.
There he is. Captain America. Finally, the Red Guardian's time has come. I grab hold of his shield. And face to face, it's a test of strength. Oh no! Like, I think he's going to beat me. Anyway, this shield, that he carries with him like a precious baby blanket, I use it to my advantage. I take it, I push him out the window, and I make my escape. Huh?
That's a good scene from that when he's in the prison and breaks the dude's arm.
What I wanted was, I wanted him to be able to, I mean, by any means, we're doing a vocal, media, not a visual media.
Audio, yeah.
I'd really love, my favorite scene from Black Widow is literally when he tries to when he puts the Red Guardian costume on again. And he's like,
I love David Harbour.
It still fits.
Fucking love him. He's the shit.
I love David Harbour. All right, also in this movie, not Captain America's enemy, but Captain America's best friend, Anthony Mackie.
I need a new set of lungs. Dude, you just ran like 13 miles in 30 minutes.
Guess I got a late start.
Really? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should take another lap. Did you just take it? I assume you just took it.
What unit you with?
58th Pararescue. But now I'm working down at the VA. Sam Wilson.
Steve Rogers.
I kind of put that together. Must have freaked you out coming home after the whole defrosting thing.
Takes some getting used to. It's good to meet you, Sam.
It's your bed, right?
What's that?
Your bed is too soft. When I was over there, I sleep on the ground, use rock for pillows like a caveman. Now I'm home, lying in my bed, and it's like...
lying on a marshmallow. I feel like I'm gonna sink right to the floor.
Yeah, from Winter Soldier.
Yeah. So then you got Red Guardian, who in the comic books is actually a villain of Captain America. And then you have Anthony Mackie, who is Captain America now.
That's cool.
Spoiler alert. Did you say spoiler alert?
No.
I mean, after 3 years?
I think it's been too long to do spoiler alert, but do you think that they'll that they fought on set, David Harbour and Anthony Mackie?
No.
No,
I think they didn't stop laughing the whole time there. I mean, because I heard about those guys and on set. Also, one of the main characters in this. Oh, you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to say his name for me, if you could, please, sir.
Okay, Jahi Winston.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Is Jahi Winston?
Well, I know, but I'm going by the cover, or the poster right here. They call him Jahi Winston. The poster.
Okay.
So here.
Oh, okay. I see it on the poster. My bad. I was reading it offline. Yeah, Jahi Winston.
Winston.
You 500 short.
What are you talking about, man? The deal was for 25.
No, the deal was 3.
The deal was for 25.
The deal was 3.
Oh, you want to call Uncle? Have him tell you?
No, because Uncle knows the deal. You call him.
Are you little shit?
Hey,
You better be easy with that.
let's start it easy. Now, you owe another 5.
Go in the refrigerator. There's a stack of cash in there. There's $1,000. You can take the 5. No, I said you could take 5.
You lie.
It's from Proud Mary.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I forgot. I didn't even know he was in that until after.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorite stand-up comedians is also in this movie. The wonderful, the amazing. You know what? I'll let you say her name. Go for it.
Tig Notaro.
We were going on vacation, driving to the airport, and in the car, she turned and asked, "Do you know what they're serving for breakfast on this flight?" No, I don't. Do you? Probably nothing surprising. Maybe eggs. I don't know. Can a bee sting another bee? That I do not have the answer to. What I do know is that all of these questions feel very Googleable.
Yeah. Tig Notaro's hilarious.
I love Tig, dude. Tig's one of my favorite. All right, and a few other people in that movie, but that is We Have a Ghost, and then the movie of the decade. Let's just be honest. I have not heard people talk more about a movie
because the name of it
like,
is just.
I don't know.
It's just
Avatar. I guess Avatar would probably be the closest thing that people talked about as much as this movie.
Because the name,
like literally,
literally,
like Endgame, I guess would be as a movie that was talked about as much as this movie, and that is Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine
Bear. Cocaine. I like cocaine. Oh, I don't just give me some cocaine. Oh no! If you don't know what that is, it's a voice from a show called Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse,
yeah, Metalocalypse, and they had a heavy metal clown.
Rocco the Rock and Roll Clown. I do cocaine.
Yeah. I do cocaine. Yeah. Anyway, all right, and Cocaine Bear featuring, and we got some good actors in a movie called Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
First of all, the one, the only. Carrie Russell.
Yeah, Felicity herself, right? She was Felicity, right?
Felicity, right?
Yeah.
Lucas, did they tell you at the hospital?
Tell me what?
Your dad died.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he is, Lucas. My brother Paul, he found him in your house.
No, that was my old dad, when he was sick and mean. My new dad is related, but Aiden doesn't understand, and he needs me. I just have to feed him, and he'll love me.
What?
It's from Antlers. The movie's not talked about enough. We talked about it. Someone else didn't.
Yeah. I mean, didn't we talk about Antlers?
We did. We did talk about it. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I was going to say. I thought that was
in the pantheon of movies in the last year and a half, and through Antlers isn't talked about enough, I think.
No, I think it's one of those movies that, like, it's a decent horror movie. Like, by any means, it's not like.
Do you think a cult following, though?
I mean,
maybe. Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of movies that do have cult followings that shouldn't. So I mean,
all right, who else in this movie?
Also in this movie, the one, the only, the son of the best rapper, and in this clip, it's him playing his father, Mr. O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Our art is a reflection of our reality. What you see when you go outside your door?
I know what I see.
And it ain't glamorous.
You get AKs from Russia and cocaine from Colombia.
And ain't none of us got a passport, so might want to check the source.
Yeah, next question. Will you be more careful about what you say, how you say it?
No. Probably not, no.
Wow. Freedom of speech includes rap music, right? But we exercising our First Amendment as far as I'm concerned.
And the government wrote that.
He sounds and looks just like his dad. It's insane.
I know, dude. It's so weird. It's so weird. I was like, when I saw him in the Cocaine Bear, I was just like, oh, Ice Cube. And then he walks closer to the camera.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm like,
Cube.
oh, no, that's O'Shea. That's Junior. And then a lady who I think does not get enough, like,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Love on her side, because she's been acting from 87. She was in Lonesome Dove, Days of Thunder, The Rocketeer, New York Undercover, Sabrina, Dead Man Walking. I mean, the list goes to Mississippi. I could just keep going. Twilight, Practical Magic, 28 Days. Let's see. Welcome to New York. It's Ed. You know, like the lady, and that's just, I just now hit 2000. I mean, what else has she been in? Wedding Days, Rocket Science, Superheroes, Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story. I mean, Dexter, Orphan. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I don't think she gets enough recognition, but I'm going to give her a little recognition. It's the one, the only Margot Martindale.
You've been a good daughter, Mary Ann. You sign that paper, it'll take care of your family the way your daddy would have wanted you to. How do you make your mark? Can you hold a pen?
She gotta do it with her teeth, Mama.
Huh?
You gotta put it in her mouth.
Here you go, honey.
You see the fight, Mama?
Hey, you know how I feel about that.
I did pretty good.
You lost, Mary Ann. Ain't your fault the way I heard it, but you lost. Don't want to lose the rest of what you got left.
Yeah, it's from $1 Million Baby. What a piece of shit.
$1 Million Baby. Yeah, another Oscar award-winning movie.
Yeah.
That she's been in.
Yeah.
And so, like, I just think she doesn't get enough cover. And every time, you know, she's going to be a bitch.
Yeah,
like, literally every
that's her
time you
thing.
see her
That's
in
her
a movie,
thing.
it's very rare that she's either really, really sweet, or she's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, there's no in-between part. And then here, this is the sad part of this movie, guys. The great, one of my favorite, you know, actors in the history of all man, of all of Hollywood ever. This was his last movie. Cocaine Bear is his last movie that he filmed. And literally, here's the ending to one of the movie that introduced him, I think, to everybody in the world. From Goodfellas, here's the one, the only, the late, great Ray Liotta.
Didn't matter. Didn't mean anything. When I was broke, I would go out and rob some more. We ran everything. We paid off cops, we paid off lawyers, we paid off judges. Everybody had their hands out. Everything was for the taking. And now it's all over.
And that's the hardest part. And today everything is different. There's no action. I have to wait around like everyone else. Can't even get decent food. Right after I got here, I ordered some spaghetti with marinara sauce and I got egg noodles and ketchup. I'm an average nobody. Get to live the rest of my life like a schnook.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I mean, one of the best. I mean, he played Frank Sinatra in the Rat Pack. He was in Hannibal. He was in, I don't mean Identity. Like, this guy was a legend. Goodfellas, of course, Field of Dreams. I mean, there's so many movies here that he played in that it's just like, which one? Blow, freaking, hey, Blow, which, we're doing Cocaine Bear. There we go.
Yeah. Two movies.
Chris, where can they find us?
You can find us on movies on net. We're on Facebook. I'm sorry, W2Mnet.com. We're part of that network. You guys go there, find our podcast. You find tons of other cool shit there, including podcasts that our friend Mark does, among other people. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/MusicOnSuck We're on Twitter at MTS Podcast, Instagram at MTS Podcast. You guys want merch, go to bonfire.com/MusicOnSuck and something to do. You guys want to throw a few shekels. Look at that top left-hand side of the screen to give human money. Give us some money, or go to patreon.com/MusicOnSuck. And if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. Watch the Facebook, the Patreon, Twitch, subscribe. And you know what? If you're on listening to Spotify, go hit that subscribe button over there, or wherever you go, or watch or listening to us. Where you find podcasts, you find Movies That Don't Suck and Some That Do.
Sounds great.
Yeah. What do we do for small businesses, and who are we talking about today?
Small businesses, we're more than happy to advertise you free of charge. Just let us know, give us an email, give us a message, talk to us in real life. Don't care. Just tell us what you want us to help you push out there into the world. If it's something good, we don't care. We don't even care if it's a 5K race. You just want to get people to sign up.
This is true.
Let us know. We'll be more than happy to support you. I noticed that I don't think I ever talked about a place that's literally just a hand's throw from my door. And that's Tally's Diner here and right on Route 66. I mean, this is what's more Route 66.
Oh yeah, I saw that when we were in your place. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's my go-to. It's one of my, like, when I'm hungry and I'm like, oh man, I need some food, but I really don't want to think about it too hard. Tally's is one of the places I go to. Now, reading up on the story today, Tally was sent here by his family to Tulsa in 1979 due to the Civil War in Lebanon.
Oh, wow.
So that he could work with his cousins here and begin his college career at Oklahoma State University. So he bought that location, that restaurant in 1987. Is when he bought on Route 66 and turned it into one of the most main staples here in Tulsa. I mean, like, literally, it's the old 50s diner look. Like, it's just cool. It's slick. It's fun. And the food is like ham. I mean, you can honestly tell those are hand battered onion rings.
I bet they're badass too. I bet the food.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's nice diner food. But the number one goal at Tally's Cafe has always been customer satisfaction. If something doesn't suit you, just tell them and they will fix it. There are three basic principles. Is one, treat every person who enters the diner just as they would like to be treated themselves. Serve plenty of good, wholesome food at a reasonable price. And three, never use anything but the highest quality of food available. They are open 7 days per week for breakfast served all day, lunch, and dinner. And they have more than 100 dishes, almost all of which traditional American fare. One that I couldn't find, and they're advertising country fried steak and the Fat Boy cheeseburgers, which are that Fat Boy cheeseburger. Oh god, that's so good. But one thing that I always get there is they got a killer French dip, man. They got a killer French dip that is really good for me, where I don't want nothing too greasy the day after I've been drinking all night or whatever. But if you're ever in Tulsa, you cannot miss it, because the most famous road in the entire world, it's on Route 66. It's on Route 66 and Yale Street downtown. Well, it's called Midtown Tulsa. Literally, you can't miss it. And if you need information, it's at www.tallyscafe.com. If you can't stop in, pick some to go. It's fine. They're perfect for Godot food. Also, we got to give you a note out there, guys. We are going to be taking 1 week off. It's just because, we got a lot of stuff going on in our lives. And by any means, we're not trying to, make this common. It's just Chris is you're going to Japan or something?
I'm going to the UK.
That was close.
Yeah.
An island.
Yeah. Well,
an island, not here.
Well, we're going to spend the 2 days in London, 2 days in Dublin, and 2 days in Edinburgh. So. Yeah.
You know what you need to do, Chris?
We're going against the brewery, right?
No. You need to steal a part of Dublin and bring it back to me.
Okay, I'll make sure you get something from Dublin. I'll make sure.
Steal something from Dublin. and again, I want to make this very clear. Steal something.
Okay, all
right.
Right, don't buy something.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. I don't want you to go to jail. All right, so we will be off 1 week, but then when we return, both movies are going to be in the theater. It's going to be Scream and Scream 6 and
Shazam 2.
Shazam. Yeah, thank you.
Shazam. Yeah.
So it'll be like the S thing.
So you'll get this podcast this Sunday. You'll know another podcast Sunday, and then a week of nothing. Sorry, guys.
Hey, you know what we should do after being on air for 45
minutes? Let's talk fucking movies.
Let's talk a damn movie already.
We're talking We Have a Ghost, directed by, directed by Christopher Landon. Christopher Landon did Freaky. Remember Freaky from last year, like a couple of years ago, actually? It was one of the Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You did those. And, sorry, I'm burping. And Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. This stars the amazing David Harbour.
There he is.
Also, Anthony Mackie as Frank Presley.
I need a new set of lungs.
Also, Jahi Winston as... Why would they do this to me? 1 second. He's not even... Oh, yeah. Jahi Winston
Kevin
plays...
Priestley.
Thank you, sir. Fuck, man. Kevin.
You 500 short.
What are you talking about, man? The deal was for 25.
No, the deal was 3.
The deal was for 25.
Also, Erica Ash is Melanie Presley. Niles Fitch is Fulton Presley. And also, the great Tig Notaro is Dr. Leslie Monroe.
We were going on vacation, driving to the airport, and in the car, she turned and asked, Do you know what they're serving for breakfast on this flight?
Also, this also has Jennifer Coolidge as Judy Romano, Isabella Russo as Joy, Tom Bowers as Ernest Scheller. Why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for this movie?
Seeking a fresh start in Chicago, the Presley family moves into a dusty fixer-upper that they soon realize comes with a catch, a ghost in the attic named Ernest. Despite Ernest's attempt at scaring teenage son Kevin, the detached music-obsessed teen soon finds a kindred spirit in the trapped soul from the 70s and commits to helping him. Meanwhile, Kevin's affable yet harsh father, Frank, looks to cash in on Ernest by turning him into a social media sensation. When Frank's video of Ernest goes viral and captures the world's attention, the family lands on the radar of Dr. Leslie Monroe, a washed-up paranormal scientist who alerts her old boss, Deputy Director Arnold Scrubby of the CIA, restarting a
clandestine.
I know it's clandestine. My mouth just got a little watery. It's okay. A clandestine program aimed at capturing a ghost as crowds, reporters, and government agents descend upon the Presley home. It's up to Kevin and his sharp-witted fellow outcaster neighbor Joy to break Ernest out, uncover the mysteries of his past, and bring him the closure he needs before it's too late.
This is a really cute movie.
That is like way too much information to be giving for a description of a movie.
Can we cut out like part of it? Whenever?
No, don't worry about it. I'm just saying Netflix do better.
Yeah, condense a little bit. Don't give away.
Oh, actually, the one that describes it up top was actually much better.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, we'll go with that for now. Anyway, this movie is a comedy. It's a spooky comedy.
Yeah,
it's all about laughter. It's David Harbour playing a ghost that can't talk.
Yeah, David Harbour in this movie, he doesn't talk. He goes, oh, he does like ghost noises, but he doesn't say a word the whole movie. But he's great.
Yeah, like during Jennifer,
Coolidge.
there's people that we didn't even mention like in the opening that
I mentioned
are in
Jennifer
this movie.
Coolidge.
Jennifer Coolidge.
I mentioned Jennifer.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Faith Ford, Jennifer Steve Cutler. Like there are Sean Boyd. I'm sorry. Like there are a lot of people in this movie that's making a good part. And everybody looks like they just had fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's the best way to describe this.
Yeah.
You can tell when a cast is having fun making something.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
I had fun watching it. Like I've seen a bunch of shitty reviews in this one. I disagree. This movie was, it'll make you laugh and make you cry. I cried hard at the end. I don't know if you did.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't cry because I knew, it was going to come. It's a ghost movie.
Well, yeah, but I was. It's more. We'll talk. I don't want to give anything away, but I cry a lot of sweet things.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
I'm the dude that I'll cry at something super sweet or super happy. So, yeah.
You know what movie this did remind me of?
What's that?
And I hate to say it because of the actor who was in it, who now we no longer talk about in this world, but Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad? Who was in Ghost Dad?
Yeah, because in Ghost Dad, Bill Cosby played Ghost Dad.
Oh, that's right. This reminds you of Ghost Dad?
But yeah, because in Ghost Dad, Ghost Dad couldn't talk either. So you'd always have to mimic things and do things, which is hilarious because if you think about it, because Bill Cosby was known for his voice, for his get up Billy with and the first thing they do is shut him up.
Yeah. So I was when you said Ghost Dad, I was just thinking Jack Frost. I'm like that not that fucking what was it? Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton as the snowman.
Yeah, his ghost went into a snowman. I'm like, what the fuck? But no, Ghost Dad. I guess I get that, but this movie it adds a modern twist to that. It uses TikTok.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the modern twist, especially with the whole oh my god, we filmed a ghost.
Yeah.
Let's do social media. Yeah. Which man, I didn't know that aspect of this movie's come because by any means, I saw David Harbour was in this movie. I saw Anthony Mackie was in it.
And I saw Jennifer Coolidge. In.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
I got it. Man, I'm there. Okay, cool. What's it about? Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? I'm gonna walk in blinded on this.
I feel like. Do you feel I feel like it's a family movie. It could be a family movie, right? Like it's one of those movies.
I don't think it's rated R.
No, it's PG.
Yeah, it's PG-13. Yeah, it's very family. I mean, there's not a lot of.
There's no sex.
I mean, it's. I guess not the younger kids are gonna get a lot of joy out of it, but I mean, a
teenager. This is a good teen movie. It's a teen movie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's a good teen movie. Yeah, because they even talk about teens falling in love and all that stuff.
And I really felt for Kevin's character because he's a guitar player. I'm a guitar player too. I was a little we do some of the same stuff, but no man, it's a really.
Well, the other thing that was really cool. Let's talk about this for half a second.
All right.
Dave Harbour with that comb over.
Man.
That was just whoever made that decision to make him look like with that funky comb over that he has the whole movie. It is hilarious.
So I read a story about David Harbour this morning. He's with the Lily Allen, the singer-songwriter, but I learned about some of his beliefs and his things in life. And it just made me like him even more. I love David Harbour before that, but now I'm like, let's put him in everything. Let's have David Harbour in every single movie. I'll be okay with that.
I mean, this movie came from, as I got in the movie fact right now, this movie came from was literally just a short story that was being fought over by studios to grab it and make it. But the thing is, why? Why were you fighting over the book? When literally you could just have someone that's good at writing a script come up with the same. I mean,
well, they need to. When it comes to fighting over it, the story has to be based on something. You can't just say I wrote the script. It has to be you give credit to the person who came up with the idea. So
yeah, Ghost Dad.
Just find Ghost Dad. It's we thought of Ghost Dad. I wonder how I could probably do a short story after this to see how well it reflects, but. We have a ghost as a.
This is an updated version of Ghost Dad, where there's not an actor in the movie that likes to put the pills in the drink with the ladies,
or in the pudding, pudding pops.
Pudding pops. But yeah, by any means, there's some great laughing scenes. The special effects were great.
Yeah.
It wasn't like anything like it. 10 years from now, you're not going to be like coming. There's
really good car chase sequence in this movie. You know?
Oh yeah, the car chase was epic.
Yeah, and you're gonna get the feels also big time. This movie, you get the feels. You're gonna care about these characters, and it's a fun movie. I liked it.
Yeah, a very fun movie. Here, let's get some quotes, and then we'll give our rating and move on to the news.
Yeah.
Nothing bad happened here. No, it's a buyer's market. The guy accidentally shot himself in the face. A genius he is not. Some racist douchebag wrote my name down. I would love to die and come back as a ghost and haunt Ted Cruz. Because he's from Texas, and that's what you do. You haunt people from Texas. You haunt people from Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Can you talk, or is it just moans and groans? Oh, we can't touch you, but you can touch us. Like a stripper. Okay. Chris knows all about that. He goes to strip club.
I've actually never been to a
my
strip
ghost
club,
is still with
so
me.
you know.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to read quotes, Chris. Why are you interrupting me?
Sorry,
my ghost is still with me. He followed me. Oh, my ghost is still with me. He followed me here from Red Lobster. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Wasn't that the point of sitting through 20 sessions with Dr. Mouthbreeder? You have guys making millions of dollars by playing Minecraft and lighting their farts on fire.
Yeah.
Instead of boners, they give everyone diarrhea. Don't you want to be Kim Kardashian? I need to get out of. I got to get out of basic cable, so I'm profesh. That Ernest lived somewhere in Oklahoma.
Hey, you're in Oklahoma.
I know. And then it says later, he lives here, right outside of Tulsa. I was like, are you serious, man? That's awesome. I was already in jail. My dad programmed me for every second of every day. You're a better man at 16 than I was at 60. Oh, you're a better man at 16 than I am at 45. Hey, man, we should totally go to Taco Bell. You think he can still see us wherever he is? I don't know, but maybe. And there you go.
So it can kind of, I guess the only person it's a little corny, and sometimes it has a little few minutes stuff. So it's a good movie, not a great movie, but a good movie. So I'm giving this like a 3.8. I think that's a fair.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3.8. Yeah. That sounds great, actually. Because I mean, it's not a great movie by any means. At the end of the year, I might forget half of it.
Yeah.
Or even that we watched it. Because we watch usually between 130 to 140 pictures usually between a year.
The thing is, when it comes to me, movies that give me in the feels that make me cry, because I cry so fucking easy. I always actually give it like I look at it in a happy light. Now there are people shitting on this movie. I guess I get it, but it did what it was supposed to.
Why? Why are they shitting on this movie? What did they expect? Okay, this is what I'm going to say. No. Okay. Let me put this out there in the world so everyone can hear this. Okay, if you go into a movie called We Have a Ghost or Cocaine Bear and think it's going to be the next Oscar award-winning movie of all time, guess what, dude? How I lost a guy, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is literally a movie that's at the theater, that's been at the theater.
That's a good
one.
And
that
too.
Movie, Yeah, and it's fun for the right person that wants to enjoy it. And guess what? Cocaine Bear, we have a ghost. Not for everybody, bro.
But you and I,
not
dude.
For everybody.
But for you and I,
we laughed. We had a good time.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. All right. Let's do the.
Oh yeah. I'm on RottenTomatoes.com. What's the audience score for We Have a Ghost?
Man, it was. Oh, wait a minute. No. That was. I'm gonna say 72.
65%.
Okay, not too far off.
And now, what is the Big Bad Mean Critic score for We Have a Ghost on RottenTomatoes.com?
Since you told me the critics already gave it bad reviews, I'm gonna have to go 54.
43.
43, even lower than that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But here's the critics' consensus. We Have a Ghost has a fun concept and a talented cast. Unfortunately, the spookily uneven 80s pastiche also has very little idea what to do with them. I kind of disagree. I disagree. I thought I love the camaraderie between David Harbour's character and Jahi's character. I liked Anthony Mackie, and I liked it all. I like the romantic relationship that Jahi has with Joy. This worked for me. I thought it was a cute movie. It's not, like you said, in the year it might not mean much to us right now, but at the time I watched it, exactly what I needed. So,
yeah, there's only so much. It's just a good comedy, guys. Yeah. Let's just be 100% out there. It's just a good comedy. It makes you laugh. There's tender moments, and it's again. Is this going to be, in the same breath as somebody saying they went and saw, Gone with the Wind or Titanic or Avengers Endgame? No, it's not. It's not. But guess what? Still a good movie. It was fun. It's fun for the whole family. Chris, it's about that time, bro. Let's break it down. It's time for the news. This is the movies that don't suck and some of the news. I'm going to read stuff to Chris. Chris is going to like it, or I will drive to Kansas City and blow his house up.
You come knock the shine off my head. Because you've been saying that a lot lately.
Knock the shit shine off the head. Oh my gosh. We just won't talk about that ever.
Have you noticed that I'm using a ring light today?
Huh?
You noticed that I'm using a ring light today?
No, I didn't, because I'm half out of it. I was partying like a rock star last night. Anyway, let's do this. Let's just go right into it. This past week, since we have not been on the air, this past 7 days, since when we were on last, the 29th annual Screen Actors Guild Awards has been revealed. Now, isn't the Screen Actor Guilds Award the ones that are all voted on by actors?
Yeah, by screen actors, I imagine, right?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hey, Chris. Outstanding performance by a cast in a motion picture.
Oh, let me guess.
Who won it?
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, my God. Who would have thought? Outstanding performance by a male actor in a leading role.
K.I. Kwan at Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No. He wasn't even nominated.
What the fuck? Who then?
Because he'd be supporting. He wouldn't be.
That's true. I don't know, man.
Leading role. Leading role movie. Really? Is this that difficult? Is it that difficult? A movie from 2022.
Tell me,
where the male lead.
You're putting me on the spot now. All right, you have to tell me.
You should know this by the top of your head. The dude has already won like 30 fucking awards for this.
I'm just gonna sit here until you tell me who it is.
It's Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser won. Good for him. It's good. Yeah.
The guy who's won every award, but okay. Outstanding performance by female actor in a leading role.
Yeah. Everything Everyone Wants to be there.
Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh, thank you.
Outstanding performance by a male actor in a supporting role.
K.I. Kwan. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Look, guys, he's not reading this off anything. No. I'm asking him directly who he thinks he's winning, and he's correct on every one. Outstanding performance by a female actor in a supporting role.
Oh man, that's a harder one because Because I want to say it's Stephanie Kim, right? But she didn't win, did she?
No.
Who won?
No. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Man, okay.
For Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I'll give that. Yeah.
Outstanding action performance by a stunt ensemble. This one went to Top Gun Maverick.
Okay, that makes sense.
Outstanding performance by ensemble in a drama series, The White Lotus.
Dude, I've been trying to find time to watch that. Dude, I'm trying to find time to watch it.
I know. Me too. It's in my list. I still haven't. I only watched like 3 episodes. The Mandalorian's been on it. Like, has been here.
And you're like, what the fuck, right?
I still haven't watched it. Anyway, outstanding performance by a male actor, Jason Bateman in Ozarks.
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding performance by a female actor, Jennifer Coolidge in The White Lotus. Abbott Elementary won the comedy series.
Man, I still have not watched that. Everyone talks about it, but I had not time to watch it.
Oh, I'll have to get to it. Oh, here's a good one. Outstanding performance by a male actor in a comedy series. Don't know why they always call it. Say this is a comedy series. It's a drama. Sorry, whatever. Jeremy Allen White, The Bear.
Yeah, that's not a comedy. No, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I love The Bear.
Let's see. Outstanding performance by a male actor in television, movie, or limited series. Sam Elliott for 1883.
Have you watched it yet?
Nice. He deserves it. No, I haven't watched any of that. I've watched 3 episodes of Yellowstone. It's a good show. Again, guys, I also am a pro wrestling fan and play video games and like board games.
Yeah. So well, what the fuck ever. Yeah.
I only got so much. Like, I play video games on my laptop that I use here and have a movie going or a TV show going while I'm playing the video games. Like I just started. I never played Dead Space before.
Oh, dude, are you freaked out yet?
Yeah. I'm 8 chapters in.
My brother is a big fan of Dead Space, and he has a hard time playing it alone. So.
But so that's pretty much all the awards there for the Screen Actors Guild Awards. Now, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Do you like pranking people?
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
So while you were getting everything situated with your computer, I actually, and you can go back and watch the video later on YouTube or, anywhere our videos are available. Twitch, whatever. They have released the have Ghostface call one of your friends or relatives.
Nice.
Now, what you do, and literally, I did this on air. I even put I put my phone up to the microphone so they could hear it. It is helloghostface.com. And then when you go to that, helloghostface.com, it'll ask the name and the phone number, and it's just like a really quick, like minute and a half, like, hi, and it says, "Hi, Neil. I heard you like scary movies." Like, like it was really fun. It's literally just a minute, and it's an advertisement basically at the end but it's really cool because the beginning of it's very.
So they did something similar for like that for Snakes on a Plane. Where Sam Jackson would call you up and do the sort of like
I totally
ask the
remember
person's name that also ask like what kind of car they drive, and be like, well, so good, want to be monster truck and head down the Snakes on a Plane, the best movie I've ever made. So yeah.
Well, do you remember that, like, for Ant-Man, they just did where you could get the Ant-Man helmet and fill it with popcorn at AMC theaters?
Oh yeah.
You saw that, right? And they sold out like that.
Yeah.
They did the same thing for Screen 6, the Ghostface
popcorn
holder. Sold out like that. I think AMC has just found a new way to make money.
So I'm a little like, we didn't really like the last Screen that much. I hope this one's an improvement.
Whatever.
But the last one had Gina Ortega. I love her so much. All right.
Cool. Great. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Could Hugh Jackman be playing multiple Wolverines in Deadpool 3?
I mean, they're doing it everywhere else. Like the multiverse is fucking everywhere. So could you be playing?
Hugh Jackman has teased that he'll be playing multiple versions of Wolverine in Deadpool 3 by stating that he'll have a dual role in the film.
Interesting. Do you hope he's in
or it is Deadpool, so he could be playing Wolverine and Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's Deadpool. They do the meta.
Peter Dinklage and Juliette Lewis are going to be starring in a dark Western thriller on Tubi called The Thicket.
I like them both, especially the Dink.
Yeah.
So,
it's a Joe R. Landslide's novel. The Thicket is being turned into a dark Western thriller for Tubi. The project stars Peter Dinklage, Toxic Avenger. Oh my God, they're already mentioning the Toxic Avenger. I can't wait whenever that happens. In addition to Dinklage and Lewis, also stars Esmond Creed Miles, Levin Hawke, Leslie Grace, Mac and Blair, James Hetfield from Metallica.
What?
I'm really interested now.
I see Macon Blair and James Hetfield. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, set at the turn of the century, The Thicket follows an innocent young man, Jack, who goes on an epic quest to rescue his sister after she has been kidnapped by the violent killer Cutthroat Bill and her gang. Jack enlists the help of a crafty bounty hunter named Rigolin Jones, who's Dinklage, a grave-digging alcoholic son of an ex-slave, and a street smart prostitute. I love this. I want to watch this. We're reviewing this. I don't care if it's not a mini series. We're reviewing.
Okay.
We have our new Hellboy.
Who is our new Hellboy? It's not David Harbour. It's not
Jack Casey. Jack Casey is going to be playing the big man in red. If you don't know him, he was in Deadpool 2. He was in Baywatch. That's all they got. That's literally all they put him down. I know he played in other stuff because I see the guy and I'm like,
he's
Jack
everywhere.
Casey. He was in Dark Web. He was in Claws. Oh, yeah, I know exactly who he is. He played Dark in Claws. He was like one of the main characters. He was Buster or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, so hey, he's a big dude. He's over 6 foot. Hey man, may the power be with you, bro. Just like I say with anybody in a comic book movie, may it go well. Hopefully it goes well.
I'm with you. Yeah. Oh, my
Guy Ritchie. You like.
My dog's so cool.
Don't worry about your dog.
Okay.
You're okay.
It's just that she's fucking with stuff. But okay. All right.
Dude, we're an hour 12, 20 minutes in. All right. I got dinner being cooked for me, and it's a fancy one because my family is celebrating some stuff this week. So,
fine. Sorry.
Anyway, I love you.
I love you too,
Anyway. Guy Ritchie is kicking up some ideas around the Aladdin 2 sequel.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were already filming it, but I guess they're still thinking about it.
I can't tell you how much I enjoyed this experience. It was a great experience, the whole Disney thing, as you can imagine. Just from perspective, been kicking some ideas around from time now, but it's great to do. We're great to get it back in. That's all he says. He's just kicking some ideas around.
Cool.
Well, I thought this was going to be more than I thought. It's about Guy Ritchie, Aladdin 2. You know, how am I not going to click on that? One of your favorite people in the entire world, not joking this time, Jenna Fisher has now joined the cast of Mean Girls, the musical movie.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm guessing it doesn't say here who she's playing. It just says that, oh, here it is. She will be playing the protagonist's mother. So she'll be playing the mother to the,
Lindsay Lohan's character,
Lindsay Lohan character in the movie or in the new movie. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
There was an awesome video, if you did not see this, of Aubrey Plaza and Jenna Ortega at the SAG Awards. Did you see this?
I didn't see the video, but I didn't know she was there. I love Aubrey Plaza so fucking much.
Well, the two of them gave away an award together. And it was like, gosh, I wish I could okay, here it goes. It's like Plaza then goes to suggest that the two need to find the people that did this before they go on in 10 minutes while staring each other in the eyes. It goes and curse their, and then at the same time they go and curse their families and watch as misfortune follows their bloodline for the next 7 generations. They say it like identical. And it's like, okay, now I see why they put us together.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. If you get a chance, go out there.
I love Jenna Ortega. I love Aubrey Plaza. They're both great. So,
HBO acquires the rights to the new Sydney Sweeney film at Berlinale. Berlinale. It's a film festival over in Berlin. Okay. They paid some good money for it.
Sydney Sweeney's the lead in this, huh?
Huh?
Sydney Sweeney's the lead in this film?
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney's in it, and literally what it is, if you don't know her, she's from White Lotus, Euphoria, stuff like that. Anyway, the show the film is the film reality follows the underbelly of a military intelligence leak investigation in real life through the story of reality winner and intelligence translator who leaked a classified report about Russian interference in 2016 U.S. elections. The winner received the longest prison sentence in the U.S. history for an unauthorized leak of government documents. The true crime hero story follows the U.S. Air Force veteran and an NSA translator through questioning with the FBI.
Okay.
I'm down for that. That's cool. That's like something different for her, too.
Yeah. She's usually known for
What is she known for, Chris?
Euphoria. As a high school student, Euphoria.
Warner Brothers is going to be doing a whole universe for Lord of the Rings. Let's just throw that one out there.
Okay.
That's happening. Nothing we can do about it. AMC is also now selling their own brand of popcorn. Going to be going up at Walmart, so there's going to be an AMC popcorn as well. AMC is trying to find some ways around not going bankrupt, bro. With the helmet thing, now they're getting products in the store. They're
you and I already they suck money from our big accounts because we do the AMC A-list thing. It's too good of a deal for us to pass up ever since we passed one away.
So. Oh, dude, it's the greatest thing in the entire if I didn't have it, I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, seriously, it's the truth. I would not have any idea what to do.
Well,
but let's see here, and I'm looking for other things really quick. Okay, I don't know if we need to watch this movie because it's coming out and the critics' responses are like terrible. Like really terrible. Like so bad that I don't even want to go watch it now. And that is the Children of the Corn remake.
6% in Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Like here, let me read one review real quick to you. Here we go. This is a great one. This was Mark Vito from Collider, and he wrote, exceptions might be low at this stage of the franchise, but nothing about Children of the Corn works. Motivations are confusing at best, and Wimmer never manages to set up who these characters are, let alone establish any rules or world building that would explain why they behave so erratical. So basically, he didn't do anything that Stephen King does. So he didn't read the book, I guess? I don't know how like...
I saw a preview for it. I'm like, this could be interesting. And then I saw, I'm like, could it though? I mean, like, so, yeah, I mean, I didn't bring it up because I didn't know if we were watching it or not, but it's at theaters this weekend for one showing on Saturday and Sunday. They're showing it at 8:30 p.m. That's it. That's all.
Man, I'm good. I'm good with the classic. I mean, we already tried covering remakes of Stephen King movies. We have Firestarter, Carrie. We didn't do Carrie. No, Carrie did before us, but still, yeah. But I don't know, man. At this point, you got to make it good, or I'm not going to see your Stephen King remake, dude. I'm sorry.
Stephen King's Stephen King's just sleeping on his pile of money, and he's already like revered the film. You know,
well, no, he sells it now. All his rights he sells for like $1 because he's so rich he don't care.
Yeah, that's good to know.
He just wants filmmakers to make movies.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Last but not least, James Wan and Jason Blum have bought the rights and are developing a new video game or an older video game into a movie series.
What's the video game?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Have you played this game? Because I just now read about it while you're doing like it, this actually only came out literally 2 hours ago. This
okay. Tell me the game.
Dead by Daylight.
I know about Dead by Daylight. I haven't played it. I've watched people play it though. I know what it is.
Man, that's like, and it's on Xbox too.
Yeah.
So like, and not just PlayStation. So the only games that I haven't played that I really want to play.
Is it on Game Pass?
But
give
I don't know. I'll look it up later.
Yeah.
But Jason Blum and all them. Stephen Mulroney expressed excitement for the partnership with horror industry icons Wan and Blum. We couldn't be more thrilled to work with Jason Blum and James Wan, two giants of the horror film industry, to further expand the Dead by Daylight universe. And at Behavior, our motto is to create unique moments together forever. Atomic Monster and Blumhouse are the ideal partners to craft Dead by Daylight's killer entrance onto the big screen. Now, so if you don't know, guys, what Dead by Daylight is, it's a multiplayer horror game that comes from Canada's largest gaming studio developer, Behavior Interaction. And it's basically consists of a 1 versus 4 format where one player assumes the role as the killer and the remaining 4 work together as survivors. And the survivors evade the killer to work to power up the exit gate by repairing 5 generators. That's why I didn't play the game.
It's multiplayer.
Because that's exactly like Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay.
And it's also like Friday the 13th, the game too, which I own. But I can see why I didn't. But it's different entities and stuff like that. Man, I'm down for that. That sounds awesome because definitely if you got all these different killers, that means each movie can be a completely different killer.
Oh yeah, dude.
And you can branch off. And you can branch off, like say if Dead by Daylight, there's 4 killers in it, and killer number 3 is the one everybody loves so much. Then you can do a movie just based on that killer.
Do you remember when we saw Unfriended Dark Web and they didn't advertise it all, but like almost every theater had one different 4 endings. You got a different ending for
yeah. I love it.
Yeah,
it reminded me of the old Clue days.
Yeah.
But that's the news, Chris. Let's get to one, the only. Let's get to my boy in the woods. Let's get over to cocaine.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Sorry.
That was the movies that don't suck in Southern news. Now we are going to review the movie of the decade, Cocaine Bear. Cocaine!
All right, man. Cocaine Bear. Directed by Elizabeth Banks. You guys know her because she's an actress and fucking everything. She was in Picture 3, The Halftime Murders.
She's an actress and almost everything. Yeah, okay.
The Hunger Games, Walk of Shame, fucking Zack and Miri Make a Porno. She also is a director. She has she did Picture Perfect 3 for 1.
And game show host of Press Your Luck.
She's a game show host? I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. She's she did for 2 seasons, but then the pandemic happened, so I don't know if she's still doing it. But I love her on it because you can tell she wants them to win.
Written by Jimmy Warden. This stars Kerry Russell as Sari. Sari.
Lucas, did they tell you at the hospital?
Tell me what?
There's also Alden Ehrenreich as Eddie. O'Shea Jackson Jr. as David.
Our art is a reflection of our reality.
Also, Ray Liotta as Sid.
Didn't matter. Didn't mean anything.
Also, this is also Isaiah Whitlock as Bob. Isaiah Whitlock Jr. as Bob. Brooklyn Prince as Dee Dee. Kristen Convery as Henry. Margot Martindale as Ranger Liz.
You've been a good daughter, Mary Ann.
Also stars Jesse Tyler Ferguson, from Modern Family as Peter, and a bunch of other people like G.B. Morris Vest, U.S. Smart as Officer Reba. And why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for Cocaine Bear?
Oh, yeah. Inspired by the 1985 true story of a drug runner's plane crash, missing cocaine, and the black bear that ate it, this wild, dark comedy finds an oddball group of cops, criminals, tourists, and teens converging in a Georgia forest where a 500-pound apex predator has ingested a staggering amount of cocaine and gone on the coke-fueled rampage for more blow and blood.
So I'm going to tell you this thing it does and doesn't have, right? It does not have a coherent plot. It does not have a. It does not have a good.
What do you mean? Doesn't have a coherent plot?
I'm getting there. Hold on. It does not have fleshed out characters. It does not have a good narrative, but it does have a cocaine bear. That's all I cared about. I wanted. We watched this movie.
What the F are you talking about? It doesn't have a coherent plot. It's very fucking coherent, bro. Okay. Guy throws coke, drug dealers try to recover it, bear eats cocaine, kills the guy, goes after the guys that are trying to get the cocaine back. Literally, that's the entire fucking plot. Okay. Everybody else are just pieces that were added to it.
Okay, poor narrative.
Like literally,
there's a narrative that's not like it's a mess of a movie, but I didn't care because I saw a cocaine bear kill folks, and that's why we went to see the movie. When see movie, see a cocaine bear, a coked out bear kill people, and I'm happy about that. This movie was fun as fuck.
It was Cocaine Bear.
It was fun as fuck. It's a funny, fun movie.
Man, again, I just like everybody else had said that too. Like they're like the plot details are wrong or blah 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 or something like that. What? It was exactly what it was. It was like everybody, all the stories came together out in the woods with the cocaine bear. I mean, we had a story of an officer played by Isaiah Whitelock about him and trying to get a better dog. And
it was a little half baked. The plot was a little weird, but that doesn't matter because we got to see Cocaine Bear, and it gives exactly what I think.
Again, I don't know what bullshit you just said out of your mouth. Fine. I don't know what you just said. There's plenty of stories going on, and all of them come in conclusion after they meet the Cocaine Bear. Like literally all their stories in after they meet Cocaine Bear.
Would you at least agree there's a messy narrative that's kind of a mess of a movie?
Oh yeah, it's messy as hell, but I got it. Okay. It was perfectly like I don't know if it was messy. Maybe were you on cocaine?
Did I just say this movie was fun as hell? Did I not just say that?
It was hilarious. Like I was okay, to be honest, since pandemic has been over, you know, even though COVID still exists and all that stuff, but ever since pandemic's been over, there have been 4 movies that has been an almost packed movie theater. Avatar, Top Gun Maverick, Ant-Man, Cocaine Bear. I literally had to kick people out of my freaking seat.
Oh, they were in your seat? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, hey, guys. They're like, hey. I go, that's my seat. Show them the ticket.
So
I'm sorry.
I went with Leah and a couple friends, and a friend to my right had a group of like 4 people next to him, and they were fucking sloshed, dude. They were laughing when we even started, but he was like, I could smell the alcohol, and then they got fucking drunk went to see Cocaine Bear.
Dude, literally Friday night, I think I was working somewhere or something. I don't know. Okay. Blue October. Yes, Blue October. And so
did you get to meet the guys for Blue October?
No, my coworkers did. Okay. They went bowling with them during the day with a listener.
Oh, that's nice. That's that they won a contest to bowl with Blue October. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. And Beatnik Bandits. Look them up. Okay. The really good band. They opened up for Blue October. Really good. Yeah. Anyway, it's Saturday night. Saturday night I was at a wrestling event and to go see my favorite Tulsa wrestler, Lunchador. Yeah, Lunchador. Anyway, and everybody in my group was like, in my group I hang out with down here, we're like, hey, we should go see Cocaine Bear. Let's go see Cocaine Bear. And like, and you can tell they were all stoned and drunk. So I would have loved to seen like if we would have got together there for that.
But you said it was a full theater on a Tuesday in the middle of the day, right?
Yeah, Tuesday at 2:00. Tuesday at 2:00, completely full theater. Like literally, I think the front row is empty, and I think there was some sparse seats here and there.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, there's nobody in between me, and there's 3 seats between me and the other group.
Yeah,
you know, but like, Cocaine Bear, man, who'd have thought?
Yeah,
bringing people back to the theaters.
Well, it's a. I mean, you hear the name, and you're like, what is Cocaine Bear? Either it's a bear who's done cocaine or a bear that sells cocaine. Either way, I'm seeing this movie.
What the best thing, the best way to try to describe this is like, it's like Lake Placid. It's like, it's like Anaconda.
Yeah.
Like when you read the title of said horror,
It tells you
movie,
exactly what it's about.
you know exactly what you're going to go see. You know exactly what's going to happen. And to be honest, that's okay. In this movie, that is definitely okay.
So what's the sequel, like PCP Shark or something like that? What are we gonna do next?
No, there was actually there's a story. I surpassed it because I was trying to cut time on the news segment.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the stories was actually about a methed out crocodile in Florida.
Okay. All right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like all those things happened.
So we can definitely talk about the people in this movie. Carrie Russell did her part. O'Shea Jackson Jr. hilarious in the movie. Ray Liotta.
O'Shea Jackson, oh my gosh, him being the like gangster dude from the 80s that is just pissed off that he has to go out in the woods. It's hilarious. Ray Liotta as, you know, Russell as the drug dealer makes perfect sense. It's Ray Liotta.
Yeah, it's Ray Liotta. Like,
who else are you gonna go get some cocaine?
I know.
Oh yeah, Ray Liotta from Goodfellas, who sold cocaine.
It's also some great gore scenes. I know that you're a gore whore, and you're probably like, yeah, we saw that shit happen. One of the best scenes in the involved bear involves O'Shea Jackson Jr. and a group of punks in a bathroom. That's a pretty good scene.
Oh yeah, definitely a great scene with O'Shea Jackson.
Yeah.
There's so many, like, again, this is for the people that have no attention span. Because literally, if you don't like what's on the screen, give it like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It'll be something completely different. Like, oh, you don't like the police detective who's trying to get a dog, and all of a sudden you're gonna, you know, get 2 EMTs from an ambulance trying to help people. Then all of a sudden you're gonna get some dude on the roof of a gazebo with a kilo of coke. Like literally, it's like literally just wait 5 minutes, and there'll be another story that brings all these people together because they all come together under.
Yeah,
that's right.
So you can't go into Cocaine Bear expecting anything else, but then a cocaine bear, and that's fine.
Yeah, it is a cocaine bear. It is a bear, and every time he sniffs or smells cocaine in the air, he's like, I want that cocaine.
There was a scene in this movie where everyone started cheering. I will tell you that there's cheering going on.
Dude, there's like so many parts of this movie. It was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was not upset that there were people talking during this movie because it didn't matter. People were just having fun.
Yeah, and it's a movie that to have fun too. You don't go in this expecting a film. You go in this expecting a fun fucking movie. So, Cocaine Bear, man. You got quotes for this?
All right, let's get some quotes and let's give our end day. First off, I wrote down the opening song is a wrestler's theme song, The Best Friends.
Who's the wrestler?
They're the best friends. That's their names.
Okay.
It's Trent, Chuck, Danhausen, Orange Cassidy. Anyway, it was Jane by, Starship, Jefferson Starship. Anyway, wait a minute. The boy's name is Texas? Isn't that a state? We have such good luck in nature. I always love it when someone says that. As soon as they say we have good luck, they're dying. They're dying. They're dying. You know it. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Mm-hmm. Any questions? Because it's from 1985, guys. You said your full name, but you didn't say your full name. I have 7 more days of John on my chest. Wait, you done marketing our territory? Hey, please don't shit out there, man. I can't do cocaine while I'm exercising. That's not good. I'm more than a drug dealer. Dude, no, you're not.
I forgot about that.
What's wrong with it? Did you feed it cocaine? We didn't know the bear was the cocaine bear. Yeah. Got it in the movie. I have no idea what I wrote there. Yeah. Nope. Still don't know what I wrote there. Okay, 1 second. Whoa. How did he take those two fingers? They're not even next to each other. Oh man. I never like shitting in front of people. I like the shit in peace, man. I like the shit in peace. It's like cocaine Christmas here. Give it to the bear. He loves coke.
Yeah.
What's so funny? Apex predator, high on cocaine, and you're going towards it. When did you get so soft? You got sand in your pussies. Whose dog is this? Whose dog is this? I think mine. Is it on cocaine? That's it. That's all I got.
All right, man, what's your score on this?
Dude, like 100. Like, I love this movie. I'll watch this movie tomorrow. I'd watch this movie as soon as I get off this podcast. I'll give it a 4. Just because everybody else is dissing it, so I'm not going to get it higher than that. But, like, literally, Cocaine Bear, it was just so much fun of a movie.
Yeah, I'm going to 3.9, a little bit lower than you, but I like Cocaine Bear. I had a good time watching it.
Yeah, like, it's one of those movies that literally, no kids. No kids.
Yeah.
Let's not put the kids, because you're going to explain a lot to them, and I don't care. Maybe 18 and older, maybe 17, 16. I don't know what kids know these days. They know a lot.
More than 15 years and up, I think.
Yeah.
But Cocaine Bear is a fun movie.
Yeah, it is fun. It is gory. It is just one of those movies that it's exactly what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Talking about gory movies real quick. Let's talk about this for 5 seconds. Megan, that we reviewed earlier this year, is now unrated on Peacock. And I watched it yesterday or the day before.
Now it's rated R?
Yeah, it's unrated.
Yeah.
It's not R. Remember the scene with the kid in the woods with the ear?
Yeah.
Literally pulls it off his head. Oh my god! Do you remember the water pressure scene?
Did we get to see that though?
Yes.
Oh my god! I might watch it now. I might watch it.
Megan, unrated. Do not watch the PG-13 TikTok followers movie version. Watch the the unrated version on Peacock if you get a chance. Anyway,
okay.
Let's go to Rotten Tomatoes.
All right, I'm on RottenTomatoes.com. What is the audience score for Cocaine Bear?
It was 100. It was. I saw it because I reported on it.
Yeah.
And now it took a dive, so I'm going to say 87.
75%.
Oh my god!
There is an audience says on this one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So what's the audience say that changes it? I mean, like seriously.
Cocaine Bear does pretty much exactly what it sets out to do. And if you're in the mood for some silly horror comedy, that'll be more enough to satisfy.
There you go.
That was a big critic score for Cocaine Bear.
It's gonna be something stupid like 61.
It's 70%. So it's still rough.
Oh wow, higher than I thought.
Yeah, so it's still mostly good. Criticism is, despite Cocaine Bear's half-baked plot and its uneven acting, the titular fur friend's singing, snorting frenzy will give B-movie enthusiasts a contact high.
Ooh,
yes.
Good writing.
Yeah. So Cocaine Bear, man, it's at theaters. I know that it's still got lots of showings. They'll be there for a while, I think, because this is just a fun movie to see. I think so Cocaine Bear, I liked it. You liked it. People should go see it.
Yeah, definitely, guys. If you get a chance, go watch these movies. Both of these movies were fun. One's more family oriented, one's not. You
So,
have to explain a lot of shit to your kid after Cocaine Bear.
So we'll be back here Tuesday. We'll be talking about Creed 3 and Infinity Pool. But
yes, correct.
Yeah, that would be it. But then after that, we have a week off. We need a week off. I'll be out of town. You'll be partying up because St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah, and my wife's birthday, and my father-in-law's birthday, and my, like, literally between the 17th and the 23rd is literally the hardest time for me to do anything.
Because he's drunk all. Yeah.
Well, I got to work all day. St. Patty's Day.
So he's working, like, and then he's also drinking. So Neil needs a little bit of alone time, or no, not alone time, just time to recover after this. So we have that week off. We'll be doing 2 new movies in theaters actually. So get used to that. We'll be doing Scream 6 and Shazam 2 when we get back.
Yep.
All right, man.
I think that's it, guys. Thank you guys all for coming out.
You can find us on movies.net. We're on W2M, not W2Mnet.com. W2M as in Mary net.com. Find us there. We are member their network, and they also have a bunch of the cool podcasts and articles and stuff like that. So definitely subscribe to their stuff. You're also on Twitter, NTS Podcast, and Instagram, NTS Podcast. When Patreon sponsors Movies Don't Suck. You guys want merch with our logo on it? We would definitely appreciate that. Go to bonfire.com, search Movies Don't Suck, and some that do. But if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Watch us on Facebook, like the page. And if you're watching us on Twitch, subscribe to us wherever you listen to us. Where you find podcasts, you can find movies that don't suck and some that do. Yeah, what would be small businesses?
If you got a small business or any kind of buddy, friend, anything you need advertised out there in the world, we'll be more than happy to do it for free of charge. Just send us the information. Any one of the places that Chris just ratted off about 5 seconds ago, or tell us in person. We'll be more than happy to put your information out there for our thousands of listeners or millions of followers. Just let us know.
You good?
I'm good. Let's do it. That's another episode of Movies That Don't Suck and Some Do. My name's Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, guys, when you hear a creak in the middle of the night, hopefully you just have a ghost and not a bear high on cocaine. Have a good night.